What's up, guys? This is D1B Universe, and this is going to be Miraculously about episode 18, but this is going to be episode 16 for you guys because of what I did with the whole thing. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this until I actually get to those stupid episodes, but with all that being said, we're just going to get started. And for the last episode, at least through context of what the last thing you should have seen me watch is a zookeeper who can turn into any animal, and that happened. And then you see yet another moment where Cat Noir seems to be the best material for a boyfriend I've ever seen in my entire life. He sacrificed throughout my experience in Miraculous, like he has sacrificed himself twice, sacrificing his own existence and also sacrificing himself, not even knowing exactly what the arrow would have done to him. It could have went straight through his chest for all he knew. It's just that he still took the bullet, and he would take more bullets, and it kind of makes me upset to the point where I'm surprised even Marinette is not even looking at this as a liable person to want to admire in any way. I'm just legitimately shocked. Like, I get it. She's really in love with his alter Geist, and I get that. So at least she's not loving another guy while this guy is constantly chasing after her with no found hope of ever getting to her because she's so infatuated with this other guy. So that's the only thing. That's the only redeeming quality of it. But it's like I don't even get like a single solitary like hint of her even thinking maybe if Adrian doesn't work, I can go with him because he's great. But whatever. But it does show how the relationship statuses could go together if Marinette was more confident in her own abilities and also confident when it comes to being around other guys that isn't Adrian, and Adrian being a great guy in general. So yeah, head off and link in the description below, and I'm gonna get started in this episode. Don't know I'm getting myself into what villain we got, but you know, as per usual when it comes to user reactions, 3, 2, 1 now. Alright. Okay, can I say Manon? Up there with my favorite villains because of her power alone. She has the ability to turn any doll into the thing that they originally were. Because Lady Wi-Fi. Lady Wi-Fi is not Marinette's friend. It's Lady Wi-Fi. Yet when controlling Lady Wi-Fi's doll, she becomes Lady Wi-Fi, which is amazing. It's cool. As for this, I have to compare this moment when Cat Noir gets controlled. This makes more sense. The last time we got hit with the arrow and became, bad and all that, he had a perfect opportunity to take his Miraculous because he was under the control of what was going on, and he had no reason not to take it. That was stupid. As for this moment, while I still have to say he had a perfect opportunity with the person that has him under her control right now, he had a perfect opportunity to take the Miraculous right there. However, the reason why it makes more sense is whilst this person needs like one moment at a time, this one did have the numbers variety. Not just it wasn't just the main the villain with Cat Noir. It is the villain with Cat Noir, with Lady Wi-Fi, with the Illustrator, and Roger Cop. Those together can take on Ladybug. It has a better chance than just 2. It was straight up 5. So that's good. I got it. They made a little bit more sense than the last time. However, I still would have agreed just to take the Miraculous while you have it, and due to plot. She had the doll, but it took her a billion years to actually want to try to take control of it as soon as she got to it. So, yeah. And I can see this is becoming a staple. Cat Noir, he's just becoming just the guy to get the boot and having Marinette do her thing. But I need to say this again. She came up with a point-by-point straight strategy on how to have all of their powers act on one another, and just a domino effect of reactions went out. I need to see that moment again. For how like brilliantly planned it was. It, it the illustrator dude takes out her cover. She pulls out two things. The illustrator throws some stuff. They're trying to get her, but she's just dodging and batting away all the stuff that's coming at her. And then Cat tries to take her out. He gets his leg, takes him, throws him at Wi-Fi, hitting Wi-Fi, and blocking the cup thing from Roger Cop to the illustrator, throws both Roger Cop and illustrator at Lady Wi-Fi, expecting Lady Wi-Fi to pause both of them in the air, while also grabbing her arm, and in the midst of time, trying to also stop Roger Cop, stops the Puppeteer. What? Because she knew if she stopped the Puppeteer, the others can't do anything because they're being controlled by her. So they would also be paused. That is straight up too smart for a girl who can't say hi to a guy she likes. I am just... Oh, there are many moments where I really like this show, and there's really moments that I just question why I like this show. Okay. Alright, there's some inconsistencies with some motions here. But whatever. Good episode nonetheless. I love the power. I love this is Manon's debut of becoming a villain with Akuma, and she becomes one of my favorites because she brought old villains back, and whilst I can still see some people looking at this and still understanding the concepts of what happened before reaching those actual episodes, this would be another one of those episodes not to show your friend for the very first time, because then it would be like, I wanted to see the episode where these guys had a debut villainy going on and stuff like that. If I first watched this episode, I would think, so Roger Cop, Lady Wi-Fi, and the illustrator, are they like alternate egos of these characters, and they're just like they're the villains that come out every now and then, and they're being controlled, and that was just their secret identity that they didn't know about, and then they're being controlled, so they have to help their enemies even though they're kind of their friends, or is the concept just different now? So yeah, and also having a puppeteer is way interesting, way interesting. So all right, this is Do You Want Me Universe. See you guys next time. Bye.